Hello everyone, welcome to the today's lit code problem. So today's lit code problem is an easy level problem, and the problems is that longest unequal adjacent group subsequence 1. So what is the problem? We have been given two arrays, that is array words and array groups. Okay, where array word of I is a string associated with word of I, and that is associated with a group of I. And what is our task? Our task is to select longest alternating subsequence from words. A subsequence of words is alternating if for any two consecutive strings in subsequence their corresponding element in a binary array group differ. Okay, what does it means? So it means that we have to find the longest subsequence of an array where group of I should not be equal to group of I plus 1. Okay, if I'm selecting word of I and word of I plus 1 in my final subsequence. So let's understand this with the test case, and we have to return a longest subsequence from this. Okay, so if you see, we have been given a array of words EAB, and groups are given 0, 0, 1. We have to find longest subsequence. You know, right? Subsequence means it is a part of the array. By delete, you can delete. Okay, you can delete any number of elements in between it, but you should not change the order of elements, correct? So if you see, EAB is a subsequence, AB is also subsequence, EB is also subsequence, correct? So these are the type of the subsequence. B is also subsequence, A is also subsequence, E is also subsequence. And which is the longest one? If you see, this is the longest one, but we have condition. What is the condition? Group of I should not be equal to I plus 1. So if you see, this was 0, 1, 2. So is this my answer? Let's see, EAB, right? So it is a 0, 0, 1. So if you see, these both are equal, it means it is not a possible. So this cannot be my answer. If I go for AB, so if you see for AB, 0, 1, yeah, this is possible. This is possible. So AB is also one of my solution. Okay. EB, for E, it is a 0, for B it is a 1. So yeah, this is also possible. So 0, 1 means this is also the possible solution. And what they have said, return selected subsequence. If there are multiple answers, we can return any one of them. So we have to return any one of them. For B it is a 1, for A it is a 0, for E it is a 0. And this basically are only one length. I will not write it because we have already found a 2 length subsequence, correct? So answer for it is a EB. If you see, AB is also the valid answer, but you can return any one of them. So this is the intuition. For that, what we have to do, the simple intuition will be generate all subsequence, correct? All subsequence, and then check for condition, correct? What is the condition? Condition is that I and I plus 1 should not have same group. Group means this 0, 1, 0, 1 binary array we have given. So if you see, we have to just return longest subsequence where group of I is not equal to group of I plus 1. So instead of finding subsequence here, can't we find here directly? So if I have been given groups of 0, 0, 1, if I try to find longest subsequence where I and is not equal to I plus 1 in group. So if you say 0, 0, 1, we have been given, right? So if I find longest subsequence which is not consecutive elements are not equal, so if you see, this can be 1, this 0, this 1, this can be one valid, this can be one valid, correct? So I can take this, and at last, once I find the valid subsequence, I will just return their associated strings from the words, right? This is that we can do here. So let's see, for test case 2, we have been given this 1, 0, 1, 1. I will try to find longest 0, 1, 2, 3. So I want to find longest subsequence where consecutive elements are not equal. So I will just go for a greedy approach. What is a greedy? Take whatever you are getting. I am getting 1 initially, so I will take it in my longest subsequence. 0, can I take 0? Yeah, because previous element is 1, correct? So I can take 0, okay. I am now here. Can I take 1? Yeah, because previous element is 0. It is not equal, so I will take. Can I take this 1? No. Why? Because the previous element is 1. So 1 and 1 I can't take. So this can be my valid subsequence. So you just wanted to go for greedy approach. Just take whatever you are getting initially. For example, if I haven't taken this 1, okay. If I haven't taken this 1, if I go for 0, I can take 0. Okay, I can take. I am here now. Can I take 1? Yes, because previous element is 0. I will take 1. Can I take this 1? No, because previous element is 1. So if you see, if we ignore first element, we are getting only 0, 1. But if you take first element, we are getting 1, 0, 1, which is the longest length. So greedy approach will work here because we have given only the binary array 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, right? And we have to find longest subsequence. So whatever is coming first, 0, either 1, take it and find the consecutive subsequence. Find the subsequence where consecutive elements are not equal. So this we can do. So what we can do, let's suppose I am taking these groups. For example, I have these groups given to me 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0. And associated words are basically, let's suppose I have given the associated word as A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So what I will do, I will greedy approach will only. Whatever is coming first, take it. For example, this is my result array. So 0 is coming first. So I will take it. So I will just append A because I want to return words at last, right? So I will take A. Okay. Can I take this one? Yeah. Why? Because previous element is 0. So I can take it. So I will insert B also. I will go here now. Correct? Can I take this C? Yeah, I can, because it is a 0. So previous element was 1. So I will take it. So I will push it. Can I take this D? Yes, because previous was 0. So I will take D as well. Can I take this E? No. Why? Because current element is 1. What was the previous element? Previous element was 1 again. So I can take it. So I will ignore it. I will go here now. Can I take this? No, because previous my D was having 1 bit. So I can't take it. I am here. Can I take the G? Yes. Why? Because it is a 0 and previous was 1. So I will take it. Can I take this H? No. Why? Because previous element was 0 and current element is also 0. So I can't take again. Consecutive element will be becoming same. So finally, if you see, we have find this longest subsequence, right? Where group of I is not equal to group of I is not equal to group of I plus 1. We can cross verify it. See, A and B. A is having 0, B is having 1. It is not equal. B and C. B is having 1, C is having 0. It is not equal. C and D. C is having 0, D is having 1. It is not equal. D and G. D is having 1, G is having 0, which is not equal. So we have find longest subsequence. So this was very easy level problem. This is only big of n solution. If you see the constraint, they have given word length is maximum 10, so it's fine. And group length is also 100. So it means we are solving this problem in big of n means constant space, because big of n is at max 100. Big of 100 is a constant space only. So code for this problem is simple. What I have done, I have taken the length of the words and they have already given these words and this group length is same. And it should be same. Then only we can find the consecutive groups, right, for each of the word in the final answer. So initially I told you, right, whatever is getting first, put it into my subsequence. That is word of 0. Whatever is present at 0th index, I will take it. I will run my loop from first element. So if my groups is given to me like this 0, 1, 1, 0, 1. So I know, I am 100% sure that I will take this element. Once I am done with it, I will start from here, and for every step I will check its previous element whether it is equal or not. If it is not equal, just insert it. So if you see, I am running my loop from 1 to n, correct? Then I am just checking if my current group is not equal to previous group, just insert into my subsequence word of I, and finally I will return the subsequence. So if you see, time complexity would be big of n, because we are running this loop for n words, so it will be big of n. Space would be again big of 1 only, because this is what we have to return. So you can say big of 1 or big of n if we are, because we are building the subsequence array over here. So I hope you got this solution. See you in the next video.